Yes.
Yebo.
And ngaleso sikhathi bekunama-calls bekunama-connect ama-calls abuya ngini kusenzo but bengazi ukuthi ukhuluma nobani.
But at the time, there were calls that Senzo was receiving, but I didn't know as to who he was talking to.
Ongenayo ubhethi sibhamonza ama-dread.
The person that came in was carrying a firearm and he had dreadlocks.
Yes.
Yebo.
Agqoke ijacket. I'm not sure caramel or brown but engathi deskinyana nje umbala wakho ni jacket.
Ngathi yini?
Ngathi brown nyana.
Okay. This person was wearing a jacket. I am not certain whether it was caramel, it was ngiyakunikeza isikhathi ukhulume. Asingakhulumi ngesikhathi sodwa kuzohlangana irecord lezwana. Ngicela ukhulume ungilinde ngikhulume then uphinde. This person was wearing a jacket. I don't know whether it's caramel, whether it's brown. Uthe i-desk ne? Khulume nge-desk ne?
Sengaphendula.
Yep.
Umbala wakho ungathi ucaramel or brown ukuthi I'm not sure about the color but it's caramel brown.
It's either it's caramel or it's brown. It's just that I'm not certain about the color.
Afake isigqoko.
He was wearing a hat.
What type of hat?
Besisipotshinyana nje sincane. I think besinamabala white and black but besisikotshi isigqoko nje. Angazi ukusichaza kanjani. Akusithi isigqoko sendwangu but lezi igqoko. Akusizo lezi ithambili lezi angazi ukusichaza kanjani but bagqoka isigqoko esisikotshi.
I don't know how to describe it. The witness refers to something scotch, but it was not a woolen hat, and it had some black and white colors.
I don't know why anyone would listen to anything that Tumelo Madlala would say because he can't even describe colors, okay? He struggled to describe the color brown. He says caramel, he says maybe it's like a desk, it's like a brown, I'm not sure. He always adds, I'm not sure. And then, okay, no problem. Forget the jacket. You're struggling with the jacket. Can you guys see how big a jacket is? And he's just struggling to describe that color. That stands out to me because one thing that the Brigadier Bangani Nicholas Gininda loves to testify and say that the people in the house, they saw the jacket and the jacket matches the photo. The jacket in the photo that accused number 3 is wearing. The brigadier, when he says it, he is so adamant about that jacket that accused number 3 is wearing. But when you listen to Tumelo here, he's not sure, okay? He's not sure. He's teka-teking, okay? He's just saying what he's got to say. But most importantly, his voice, his tone, he seems nervous. He seems scared, if you guys ask me. It's as if, oh my God, let me get through this. Let me get through this. But one other thing is, okay, no problem. You're failing at describing the jacket. Let's go for the hat. Let's go for the infamous hat. What happens with the hat? Same thing. He's not sure. He's not sure. Let me remind you, he's the same guy who could not give a description of accused number 2. No, he's the same person who could not describe the second person who entered the house. And you saw in the clip I just shared the floor plan of the house. And it's quite interesting because when I think it was Uzandi was giving her witness testimony, said they came in through the kitchen. How did you see them come through the kitchen? Because in the floor plan, right in front of the kitchen is the bedroom. There is no way that they saw them come in based on that floor plan. The floor plan for me cracks the case. It does not match what they're saying happened when he came in. Because how did they then run from the living room all the way to the kitchen? How? Because they don't say they then entered the living room. It seems everything happened in the kitchen. Remember, they also say Longwe Twala then ran to the intruders in the kitchen. I always thought that the kitchen was kind of an open plan and you could see it from the living room. But that picture doesn't demonstrate that. Why am I talking about all this? I've got all your messages, I've got your DMs and your comments where you're asking me for my opinion on the alleged new confession from Tumelo Madlala. So I went out searching. I went to look up the article. The number one thing that stands out to me about the article is how heavy it is on ads. How heavy it is on ads. The number of ads in that article say to me it is somebody that is just making money from ad revenue. And what will bring eyeballs to their page is a catchy story. And what's the number one people want to know right now? Who exactly killed SENZO MEYIWA? So the title is very catchy. I think they picked the right character. We've all been hoping, okay, maybe Tumelo Madlala will have a turnaround. But why would Tumelo suddenly turn if he was so afraid inside the courtroom? And why would he now give this new confession to a random person when under oath he gave a different version? Because as soon as he gives a different version from what he did on the stand, he's going inside Pagati, within, under the jail. Okay, do you see how the accused come up from up the stairs? From under the courtroom? That is exactly where he is heading. So why would he confess? What would be the incentive 10 years later for him to change his story? That is the $1 million question that we should ask ourselves. So do I believe the article? So do I actually believe the article? The answer is going to be a resounding no. Because the article doesn't say what he confessed. It's just alarming. I think I'm even going to spare you reading the article. I'm just going to paste it here. I think I'm just going to put it here and you guys can see it for yourself. For me, it was how heavy it was on the ads. And I hate websites that are just full of ads. I hate it so much because you spend more time trying to get out of the ad than in the article, if you know what I mean. But you know what? I definitely want to hear what you guys think about it. So please let me know in the comment section down below. Have you read the article? Type a 1 if you've read the article, and type a 2 to let me know if you absolutely think it's garbage. Because I'm going with 2 for it is garbage.com. But that is it from me today. Let me go ahead and end this video here because I want to keep it short and sweet. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, if you're watching from outside the club, today is a good day to hit that subscription button. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload.